Hey, Casey Ray here, and today is my very first installment of my new series, Life Wins and Life Fails. So this series was inspired by my internet BFF, Budget Girl. I say that real loosely because she doesn't actually know I exist, but I love Budget Girl so much. She puts out a series called Frugal Wins and Frugal Fails, and I didn't want to straight up debo her idea, so that's why the new spin has been put upon it. But anyway, you guys should definitely check out her channel. She has been on the Dave Ramsey plan for 2 years, and she has documented her entire progress, so you can actually go back and watch her journey. It has been amazing what this girl has done, and she always does it with a smile. And I love her. I love her so much. So I'm going to link her channel below. So check her out, guys. So my very first win, my life win, is if you guys watched my video where I was on the struggle bus, kind of really hardcore, and I was complaining about a whole pile of stuff, and I mentioned that my brakes were messing up in my car. Well, this guy that I know came in the restaurant that I work at, and he mentioned he needed a haircut. So he came into the salon that I also work at, and I was cutting his hair, and he was telling me that his wife, who drives the same car and year model as me, was having the exact same problem. So turns out there's an extended warranty for the problem, and so I have an appointment to get my car fixed tomorrow for free. So win, win, win. Yay me. Yay you guy that told me that. I don't want to say his name because he didn't give me permission. Anyway, so that's really awesome. Thanks so much. Yes, I win. I win on that. Second win is in the same video, I was complaining about my husband's car, and the repairs that are needed on his car was going to be something like $2,000, which was insane. Well, the mechanic, who is really awesome, has actually found a way to do the work for much cheaper, and it's still going to be in really good shape when we get done, and I'm thrilled. So that's going to be a lot less money. I don't actually have a grand total just yet because he's still working on it, but I know that it's not going to be nearly that much, and I'm thrilled. Third life win. We were actually able to talk our kids into decluttering their room. They got rid of something like 4 trash bags full of stuff and some larger items, and it looks a lot better in there, and the kids, they feel better. It's still kind of cluttered because it's a small room and 3 children are occupying it right now, but it looks a lot better. And side note, this is Kylie's room. She has a loft to herself. She don't want to sleep up there. So that's not my fault that 3 kids are in there. That's your fault, Kylie. That's your fault. Anyway, let's move on to the fails, okay? So let's talk about the elephant-sized pile of laundry behind me. Yeah. That is 5 people's worth of laundry for about a week and a half, something like that. I got nothing. I'm the type of person that would much rather scrub baseboards and showers and clean out refrigerators and plow a field before I would fold laundry. This is the bane of my existence. And I'm going to be real honest right now. The KonMari method of folding, it's beautiful. It makes all your stuff look really nice in the drawer, and you're able to peek over there in it and pick out exactly what you want. Well, it sucks when you're folding it because let me just show you, okay? I'm going to try to do this while holding it instead of doing it on a table so you can see. Let's fold this t-shirt the KonMari way. All right, I'm going to hold it, okay? So first, you kind of do this in like this. And then, I'm not going to be able to do a good job, guys. And then you do this, and then you do this in, and then you do this, and then you fold it over in half until you have this guy. And then you fold it over again. And it takes 5 years to fold a t-shirt. The goal is to make it stand upright so that you can see it and you can see the picture. It looks great, but it's a nightmare to fold. And I'm not going to blame it all on that because this has always been a problem of mine. But I don't know. It's terrible. And I said I wasn't going to let it pile up again. But let's be honest, I always say that. And it's piled up again. And so now I have to spend my entire day folding laundry when I could have been doing something else that I like to do. And I know you're going to say, well, why don't you just fold it the normal way? Well, that sucks too, first of all. And you can't go back to the normal way because the stuff gets all messed up and you have to dig. And there's not even a point in folding the laundry when you have to dig and you mess it all up again. So anyway, that was my rant. Let's just go into my next fail, okay? So my last fail, and I'm really sad and I don't want to tell you guys, but I said I was going to be debt-free this month, and it's looking like it's probably not going to happen. I realize that there's still a couple of days left in the month, but honestly, I've done the math and it's going to be really hard. And instead of like killing myself and trying to sell things and doing all this, that, and the other, I think I'm just at peace with it. And it's just going to be an extra probably week or two. But we'll get it done, and it's just going to be a little later than I expected. But the point is I'm still going to be debt-free really soon. It's just not going to be this month. And I kind of had my hopes up about it, but you know what? That's life. And I failed, but it's fine. Because in the end, we're going to be winning, financially winning. So anyway, hey, before you go, do me a favor. If you do go and check out Budget Girl's channel, tell her that I sent you, okay? Just do this for me real quick. Just be like, hey, Casey Ray sent me over here. And then maybe she'll be like, oh, I wonder who that is. And then she'll come over here and she'll watch this video. And I'll be like, hey, girl. Hey, what you doing? I leave comments all the time and you don't never say nothing. But that's okay. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. You're my favorites. Peace and love.